What's up, you guys? We are here in the beautiful Conway, South Carolina, taking a look at Springbrooks Field, the home of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, and we have a great tour guide here with us. Who do we have here?
I'm Derek Bender. I'm a third-year junior here at Coastal Carolina, and I'm going to be showing Big Donkey here around our beautiful facilities.
Beautiful mustache, beautiful field, beautiful weather. You can't beat it. Let's get right into it.
I can tell you that away bullpen gets really loud when fans like to hang over it.
Oh, I know. That was my welcome experience to college baseball, was the fans at Coastal Carolina. I believe it's the opening night of Springbrooks Field, so it's packed. It was the best setup you could have for a collegiate debut.
they get after it up there. So this right here is our weight room. This has been here since the stadium got renovated. This is only home to us. We're the only team that uses it. Those are our team slogans right there: selfless and relentless in everything we do. How you do anything is how you do everything. It's kind of our thing. So they just added this wallpaper, which I think is really cool because this thing used to feel like a dungeon. No, but now that you walk into this, you're like, yeah, this is sick. We'll go 2 to 3 to a rack, like 10 to 12 guys per lift group, so it gets pretty individualized, and we get after it. Like, that's my squat rack. Me, Corey Zientek, and Bobby Atkinson were going after it last squat day before Thanksgiving. It was pretty electric. Now we're all movement-based stuff because we got to move good. So me, Corey, and Bobby absolutely ate it up on that rack. We were playing a lot of hard rock. A lot of people didn't like it, but me and Corey are huge into corn, huge into smashing pumpkins, just a bunch of stuff like that.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, Rage Against the Machine, some good stuff.
What's the number one? You're doing a heavy set, you get one song. What are you going with?
Going Bomb Track by Rage Against the Machine. Just to build up, you step into the rack or step into the bar, and you're just like, I'm going to lift this.
Get a little angry at it.
Yeah.
A little bit of rage at the machine.
Exactly.
I don't know if you can define that as a machine, but raging at it.
My favorite part of the weight room is definitely that big screen where it shows a little montage of everything. All our guys here, all our returners. Mike Thompson, our strength coach, does an awesome job building out programs. He does a lot. He does nutrition, does mobility, does obviously strength and conditioning, agility. Him and Amanda Rothmeyer, our athletic trainer, they do an awesome job. They probably do about 10 people's jobs and 2 people. So they do an awesome job, and they're going to be a huge part of our success this year. And it's so awesome to see the strides we've made. Just like me personally, I've made tremendous strides with their help, and I mean, I can only imagine what our team's going to do this year. It's going to be so much fun. First coming in here, these things also weigh more than you could put rubber weights on. These things definitely weigh more. We can test that theory. Hold on.
I'll believe it.
I'm going to grab my metal 45. 273.4.
Okay, that curled that halfway. It's lighter.
It is lighter.
It's lighter.
I did say
that. That is a difference. That's a man who knows what he's doing. He's been in a weight room before.
That is so funny. Since I first got here, we always say these things are so heavy because you go home to break, you go to your high school gym, and they got the rubber dumbbells. You're like, these things feel light. Then you grab those things, you're like, I feel awful. It's the Dogpile from when they walked it off against LSU at the box 2016 in the Super Regional. So this is a pretty cool memoir to look at. Little motivation, walk in the weight room. You're like, well, why do we do this? Moments like that. Cool. Yeah. So this is the we don't have to look at that part of the weight room. That part sucks. This is cardio.
Yeah, no, cardio is
this is our plyo wall. This is where all the velo gets done. Got med balls that we like to chuck really hard. A lot of plyos we like to chuck really hard. Band stations, so if it gets pretty cold out or guys are doing a bunch of other stuff, they don't want to be out in the bullpen, they do them all in here. Everywhere you'll see all this 2016 stuff from when we won the national championship. I mean, it's always a great reminder to see all the greats that came through this program and kind of got us to where we are now. I'm going to take a look in the alumni locker room. So guys come back, pro ball guys in indie ball, even guys that transfer out. We're really, really good to our alumni. Guys that come in this program help us win games. They'll get this locker room, get to change. It's pretty overstaffed right now, just with guys that we have like 12 managers on field, so they kind of overflow into here. But right before spring training, we'll get a lot of guys in here, so they get their own locker, they get their own space, so they don't have to share with anybody.
Forever a Shant.
Yeah, right.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Shant.
Shant.
Okay,
Shant.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's like a long O sound.
Okay.
Shant.
And that said Chauncey. Is it?
Chauncey.
Okay, so is it Chauncey?
No,
or
Chauncey. Chauncey.
Okay, so I am saying CH there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shant versus Chaunt. Yeah, it's Chanticleer, but it's Chauncey is the guy's name.
Okay.
The man. Good thing you didn't come on a Tuesday, because if you were to come on campus on a Tuesday and you weren't wearing teal, he will make you disappear.
Okay.
We've lost like 150 freshmen this year. Don't know where they're at, but we're still looking for you guys. They've vanished probably into the vortex, the Conway vortex. So one of my like underrated parts of the facility is this little entrance here. This is like right behind home plate, obviously. And this like view coming from class, you just see the fields out there. You can like kind of get a sneak peek into what the day holds for you. But like right behind you is really funny, because like, how do you read this?
Teal Stars Nation with you.
Teal Nation starts with you. Teal starts Nation with you. Like, it's hilarious. It's really
I'm not
funny.
gonna lie, when we walked over here and you said it's my favorite, I was like, I'm a little confused by that sentence.
Just Teal Stars Nation with you. Like, what?
Okay.
It's funny. This right here is our academic office. Looks like Coach D's doing stuff.
Yeah, we can't distract anyone there.
So because he's got final stuff, but he's our academic advisor. He oversees study hall, making sure our classes are all set, scheduled and stuff.
So is he always here?
Yeah,
Like, is that his office?
This is his office.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And
a lot of schools don't have that.
And cool thing about Coach G, he played in the NFL, played against like Lawrence Taylor, he played for the Cowboys.
That's sick.
No, so sick. And then he played at Wyoming, was the academic advisor for Florida State, so he was just up in Charlotte, knows all the coaching staff there.
That's so sick.
Yeah, so games that you're talking about during early in the season, just come out here for those 12 o'clock games. We always play the first game of the year in college baseball always happens here. I don't know if you've ever realized that. The 11 a.m. start time for ball at the beach always starts here.
I love that.
So the first like hit of the year, home run of the year, always we're watching it right here. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, this is always a good spot for us, but we are pretty blessed, aren't we?
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is a pretty sick place to be.
Oh my God, it's awesome, isn't it? So this kind of really all encompasses everything we love here. So Pilates station, this actually gets used way more this year than any other year. I've even gotten on the Pilates. So a bunch of the managers in here, they've taken over this locker room, but come springtime, this will just be for umpires. So they'll get a fridge stocked with beverages, both adult and youth friendly. They get everything in here. They'll have gum, mouthwash, toothpaste. They get shower stalls, obviously. They get everything. They get the works in here. Yeah, they'll have their post-game meals.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Steven.
He's one of our bullpen catchers.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for your service.
I think this is a pretty cool like part of the stadium that you're like, it's one of those like facets of college baseball that you just never really understood until you get here. You're like, oh. Yeah, so this is our cleat room. Every guy keeps their cleats in here. In season, this place probably is the most putrid smelling place ever. Scrubbing bubbles there. Oh, be able to get our cleats done. Oh my God, Conrad's so particular about that dimensional. So take that, get your cleats done. We've got a little hose over there if you need water. Keep our catcher's gear over here. So yeah, it's pretty normal mud room. I mean, again, one of those facets of college baseball that goes really overlooked, but it's one of those things that makes this place what it is. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, no, you're phenomenal floor.
Right? They just polished it. Mr. Jerry, he's our custodian. He's been here for God knows how long. He probably just spawned in here and just has been working here his whole life. But this is his baby, and he takes damn good care of it. So
this is nice.
These are all of our jersey combos except our all grays, which are actually kind of my favorite.
Wow, this place is sick.
Yeah,
is that a projector?
Yeah. So I mean, what usually goes on here, guys are actually taking advantage of what we have on campus, but what's usually going on is that projector's on, that projector screen's down, and we're playing We Switch Golf.
Oh, that sounds phenomenal.
Henry Weicker right there, he's my roommate. We Switch Golf, incredible.
Yeah. Where's your locker?
All the way in the corner. It's freshly cleaned this morning, so I have the messiest locker on the team by far.
Well, I mean, being a catcher at any point in your life, I feel like that just kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah, this is like the cleanest you'll ever seen it.
That's good.
It will never be this clean ever again.
So, where do you keep all your shirts?
Tucked away in there. Because like at this point, like I don't have any hangers, so all I have is just my BP top from the fall, and then a little cage jacket that I'll never wear.
Holding on to hangers in the locker room, impossible. Some lockers have more hangers than others.
Yeah, like Morrison.
I don't know how they got there.
What, Darren? Yeah, Darren's got no hangers.
His nameplate just gave up.
Yeah, well, so we play a lot of different games. You can see there's a little ping pong ball shooter and a hockey stick. We played this game this fall where you just onside kick the ball at each other and you have to handle it.
Okay.
So we were kicking a football back and forth at each other.
It's about onside kick length.
Yeah,
right?
we'll play soccer, tennis, like we get after it.
Yeah, no,
but
it's a whole country club.
Yeah, with that said though, we do get a little bit of wear and tear on the
A little
lockers.
bit of glue can fix it.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's this title belt for? What did you do?
This is our home run belt.
Okay.
So my parents actually bought this for us. It's
Love that.
technically a tax write-off. Thank you, Mom and Dad. So, and this was our home run belt. So
It's good stuff.
yeah, it's awesome. This thing was so cool. When we first got it, I was a big WWE fan growing up. So like having a belt like this, like actually made like my inner child like
That's
blow
awesome.
up. But this year, sneak peek into what we're going to be doing. We're going to be having that astronaut helmet up there. That's going to be our new one.
I like that. I like the astronaut helmet.
Yeah.
I like both.
It's cool.
I like both.
That's Sam Antonacci right there, National JUCO Player of the Year transfer.
That'll play.
Great
That'll
guy.
work. That'll
Awesome
work.
guy. Funny enough, Chatham Angler, summer catch.
Love to see it.
Still never seen the movie. So
I'll hang out in there.
this is the equipment room. We're never allowed in here because, for obvious reasons, our equipment staff they're incredible. They do so much for us, so much behind the scenes, whether it's laundry, making sure our game uniforms are sewed, put out. They're awesome. This right here is where all the dirty work happens. This is the laundry room. In season, like our managers will be in here. I remember you retweeting Kyle McNasty, the GOAT. Miss you, McNasty. He's such a great dude. Yeah, that's a real thing though. And this is where the magic happens. And then
Oh my God.
yeah, dryers, washers, and this is the scrubbing station. That's where you get after it. This is our athletic training room. There's prehab, rehab. Guys come in here before they throw, get mobility done in here if they don't want to do it in the weight room. So it's like a pretty downsize of our big one across the street. What gets really awkward though is like the away pitchers sometimes get here. And I really like doing like my meditation and my mobility in here before I like to go out to hit. So like seeing that guy in here, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's like you don't go here.
Yeah, I'm looking at him like, hey man, you throwing today? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Cool. I hope you get shelled.
Yeah, it's like
personally.
Yeah, this is a little heating pad station. This is really good
These
for the
things
back.
rock.
So then these hook up to every camera we have on campus, or sometimes like Judge Judy's on, so we get pretty after it when like the
fair.
Price is Right or Judge Judy's on.
Price is Right is good.
Yeah, Chicago Fire sometimes is on it.
It's a little dramatic for my taste, but I
Yeah.
still like it.
So this right here is what we call the Omaha Room. This is where basically the whole story of the 2016 national championship team gets told. But yeah, so lineup card from the final game.
Played with.
My favorite guy to look at. There's so many different big leaguers that they played along the way. Bobby Dahlback started pitching against them. Think about that.
I didn't even notice that.
Right? How crazy is that? You look at a bunch of these names. They beat Corbin Burns first game out of the regional, which is really cool. This guy Mike Morrison, he's now the recruiting coordinator at Alabama. This LSU team, like Bregman was on it. Their catcher went in the big leagues. Center fielder was in the big leagues. Like, it's crazy to see a bunch of guys from the Vortex just absolutely tearing it up, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Reflecting on college
These are the baseballs. If you see it in gold, we won that game. In black, we lost. So.
Longest skid of 3 games is pretty good.
Yeah, right?
That'll work.
Yeah. This is all of our stock stuff here. What's your go-to, like, on-field mid-practice snack or mid-game
Uncrusty.
snack?
Yeah.
What flavor?
I would go purple. Some would call that grape, is what I would eat. You mean it? For keeps?
For keeps.
Good side.
I probably take about 50 photos a year, just right here.
Right in front of this.
Right in front of this.
Like
With
a mirror picture?
Yeah. Walk in here. It's kind of a little bit of a dungeon, but it's the road to Omaha starts now. It takes you right from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to Omaha, Nebraska. And that takes us right back to where we were. Game day, walk down here, right? Usually right before you go out to warm up. Hit this twice, come out. This is what you're looking at.
That's good. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is, everybody says it's the best place to come play at, whether you're a home or away team, and I wouldn't doubt that for anything.
Yeah.
So, bullpen phone, which does work, which I think is really fun. So, usually walk out here, and this is where all the magic happens. This is the best view you could ever have, I think. At least might be a little biased, but
it's up there. This is a good baseball view.
Fun fact about the berm, that is like the perfect place for like young kids to go hang out. I've never once seen a kid get hit.
Really?
Never once.
Really? That's
the amount of time, like it'll be like kid will be like playing tackle football. Like they'll play kill the carry, ball like 115. They'll run and grab it, and then they'll go right back to what they're doing.
Nothing happened.
Or the best one is like you'll see kids like playing, they almost get hit, and their mom's like just running down and just grabs them and just runs out. You're just like, the kid's like, what did I do?
Yeah, it's like I was fine.
Me personally, if I was a fan, this is where I would sit.
I've never sat in a chair this style and had like a bad time.
No.
This is actually incredibly comfortable too,
right?
Which I was not expecting.
And the best part is the beer carts and all the concessions are out here too. So you just sit right here. You literally have the time of your life here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that at some point this spring.
Built in like the late '90s, early 2000s. Since then, climate control would be nice, but take what you can get because this place is still sick. Can raise, lower the nets. This turns into a, normal sized infield. So we'll come in here on days before a game without getting on the field. We'll do PFPs. We'll hit. We'll get better. It's just awesome.
And you got extra balls if you ever need them.
Yeah. See.
That's the hidden supply.
Yeah. On a game day, this place is rocking. This place is sick because we'll go.
Not allowed, I don't think.
No, but this is
There's close second.
This is pretty nice.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
This is elite. The breeze too.
Oh my god, it's incredible. And then sometimes when the breeze is howling, it like goes into wood boards, and it's like a SpongeBob episodes where it's just like it sounds like a flute. It's hilarious.
Yeah, so what would you overall rate this bowl?
I'd give it probably a solid 8.23.
Keeps going.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you up to our press box area. 2 concession stands. Anything you could ever want.
Cheeseburger $6. Reasonable price. I love to see that.
Yeah, $6 in today's market is really, really good. I would say though, the overall prices here are not that bad.
No, they don't look bad at all.
Was it Harwich? We had $9 for a hamburger. Really?
Yeah,
be better.
I don't know about that one. See, I was concerned seeing the $11.
Yes, but that's the
for
combo
with a souvenir.
With a souvenir.
That makes sense. That's refillable. You do that. You hammer that deal.
All of my money. Take it.
You only need 11 of it, but
right.
Take all.
Yeah. So this is up here. This is the press box. So guys will do scouting. Guys can come up here, watch catapult, can watch synergy stuff. All of our media liaisons, press, paper, Everybody will be in here. Scoreboard gets done here. This guy, Matt Pepin, he handles all of our scouting,
Pleasure to meet you.
all of our reports, all of our development trends. He's one of the masterminds behind shot player development.
We want to kind of just get it out there. Like, who's doing well? Who do you need to watch?